Jacob.
We're going for a drive.
...2021 Nissan Rogue SV.
This is my long-term tester as a dad. I just had my first child about 2 weeks ago, so I made sure I had a long-term tester before and after the child was born so that I would go to appointments safely and pick up the kid from the hospital in a car that isn't my Honda Element or a GTI where I gotta like take a car seat in and out from the back seat.
So should we start with the horsepower and torque, or does that really matter?
Okay, 181 horsepower, 181 pound-feet of torque. Doesn't really matter because I wanted a chill car for family stuff, and we recently drove the Platinum version of the Rogue, and I really liked the child-based features, like the 90-degree door at the back, the built-in baby shades,
peasant blockers for my child who is still coming. And don't forget to subscribe because every subscription goes into our children's college fund.
But Yuri and Jacob, you guys just bought Lamborghinis and Ferraris. It's like, well, yeah.
We did?
We will.
Oh, okay.
With that college fund money, and then that'll make more money for their more college fund.
Okay.
And then we've got 5 ISO fixing mounts at the back so you can put the baby seat in the middle and comfortably sit next to it at the back.
That is pretty convenient.
Plus, we also have comfortable Nissan space seats.
Yes, very comfortable.
And I think these ones are actually more comfortable than the Nissan Rogue Platinum, which I was in right before I got into the SV.
But the one thing that I noticed is that I'm very high on the passenger side and I can't lower this seat, so I don't like that.
And then this Nissan Rogue SV, that's actually their volume seller, so I figured my long-term tester would be good to be the car that most people are driving, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Not everyone's gonna get the top trim.
And since the horsepower and torque doesn't really matter, does the CVT matter for daily driving with a baby?
No, absolutely not. I have never driven so speed limit in my life. The moment I left the hospital, that's when it like really kicked in. I'm like, oh my God, I am responsible for this family completely. I drove so slow. I was going like full speed limit. I got my baby on board sticker on the back.
Yeah, I believe it. And I also believe that you probably didn't touch this race flag, not even once during
I didn't even touch the mode option. I'm not even an eco. I just get in it and I drive carefully and that's it.
Is the baby secured? Yes, nothing else matters almost.
Yeah, 100%. But I did start off with the Platinum because I really wanted to get a champagne colored one with the black roof because I think that looks like absolutely amazing for a Rogue.
And the Platinum is the one that we already did a full review on, so if you want a full normal review on this car, watch that video.
Yeah, that one was red.
And so how long have you had this, and how long did you have the Platinum?
Okay, the Platinum I had for the first month, and then I've had this for the second month.
So what are the biggest differences that you've noticed between those two trims?
So this one doesn't have the full digital gauge cluster. It's got 2 analog tacks and digital in the middle, which I actually kind of like this more because I can actually get my speedo dead center.
So you don't really miss the digital display. It's just the thing that you noticed.
Yeah, not at all. And then this doesn't have a head-up display. This one doesn't have kick to open for the trunk, but it does have a power tailgate, so that's still nice.
But it probably would have been nice to have kick to open.
Kick to open is much nicer, yes. And then this one will have the same headlights, same taillights, not like the best. And then this also has an app just like the Platinum, so I can remote start the car from outside, and I've got a remote starter on the key fob.
That's pretty convenient.
Well, especially in winter because like I want to warm up the car before I like take the baby in, right?
Yeah.
So then this SV trim also doesn't have the super wide infotainment. It's got a normal one. Works very similarly, but this actually has a better volume knob and tuning knob than that one did. That one was like all gloss black and harder to turn.
And we still have hard buttons in both trims.
Yeah, and then this has Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, but this Apple CarPlay isn't wireless. The Platinum was.
Okay, so that's actually has that been better or worse daily driving this?
The wireless disconnected here and there, and this I always have to plug in, so I actually prefer only plugged in.
Yeah, I believe that. And we also don't have a wireless charger, but we do have a very convenient place for your phone.
And yeah, USB and USB-C.
Oh, that's nice too.
And then this one also has the really good radar cruise and lane keep, just like the Platinum had.
So exact same version.
Yeah. And then this has a 360 camera, just like the Platinum, except this one actually has the diagonal lines for the stitching, where the Platinum was just like a nice clean image.
Oh, interesting.
So like, the differences don't bother me that much, which is actually kind of interesting to see because it's very rare that we'll drive a top trim and then like a volume trim right next to each other.
Right, we usually drive like the top trim or like an almost base model or something like that.
Yeah.
And this is actually manually adjustable on this side.
Yeah, so like there's a lot of nice stuff you can get from the Platinum, but the money stuff in the back for the baby seat stuff is the same. So that's good. I think you should drive, and we will go over getting the baby seat in and out of this car because you haven't done it yet because your kid's coming soon.
Yeah, let's use that as our transition between drivers.
Now put the seat back in the car, and then we'll see if you can fit next to the baby seat.
Okay, so I assume this hooks. This does. Okay, I guess you want it rear facing because it's an infant.
Well, it's a rear facing seat, so you don't really have a choice.
I thought you could mount these things the other way.
Nope.
Oh,
okay.
Well, that just clicks right in.
So now I mounted this off the middle bolt and one of the side bolts so that there's enough room for the parent to sit right next to the baby. So sit right next to the baby. See how much room you got.
Oh, I got tons of room.
Yeah.
Oh, baby.
But the thing is, if you mounted it to one side or the other, you would have the gap in the middle.
Right.
And I heard that you mount it to the middle so that there's more like safety from the side for a crash, but I'm not sure if that's real or not.
Well, it would make sense logically if the thing's closer to the outside.
Yeah.
I'd rather be closer to the inside.
You'd rather have the baby.
Excuse me, I gotta use my peasant blockers.
And then if it is sunny, we've got this shade up here as well. So like even on this trim, you have the baby shades and the top shade. That's pretty sick.
That is pretty sick.
Now say you wanted to mount this to the side there because maybe you have two kids and you can't mount it in the middle. I want to see how much room you have in front of a baby seat at 6'1.5".
Oh, it's gonna be tight.
And I guess we got to teach you how to mount this to the car too.
Yeah, because I've only temporarily mounted it in mine.
So pull out the baby seat and let's go over it.
Okay, so now.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm gonna push down while you unclip it. Ready?
Okay.
Okay, and now the other one. There.
Okay.
And then
Sitting here.
you pull out the clip by pushing this button and clip it in. Okay, and now do it to the other side.
Okay. This clipped.
Okay, and
sounds good.
I've already adjusted this mount, bottom base here, to work with the Nissan Rogue, and you can adjust that with this button here. So now what we need to do is push down so that there's no red here, and there's no red here.
Well, let me just see that. Okay, that looks pretty good.
So
I see it over here as well. So now I'm gonna push this one. Oh, I got, nope. There, I got
but
it
like,
in.
you need more weight. So see it right now, I can move it.
Yep,
Like
so I
that.
just gotta keep going.
Try putting all your weight on this side and then all your weight on that side.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
And now from about here, you shouldn't be able to move it more than an inch with like 3 fingers of pressure.
Oh yeah. That's not going anywhere.
Yeah, and then we've got no red visible. So
That
now
was easy?
mount the car seat.
I'm ready for this. This is easy.
Okay, next thing, this car seat
Hang
cannot.
on, Yuri. I gotta put it into the car position.
Yeah, I don't know.
I've learned.
I don't know why it's like that, but that's what they tell us. And then this should not touch this seat here.
Oh, look at that. We got like a finger gap.
So now let's see if you fit in front of a baby seat at 6'1.5".
Okay, let's see. Yeah, actually, like, yeah, I'm comfortable.
So that car seat in front pass.
Yeah, wow.
So we've got this one middle one.
Yep.
That's so that you can have it set up between those two and have a full passenger seat here. Because if you didn't, like you'd be so
You have to do,
squished
like,
in.
a weird cross mount kind of thing, which is probably not recommended.
Yeah, and then you also want to get one of these mirrors too, because yeah.
I think I might have ordered one.
Yeah, this does fun. This does fun. All right.
Okay, now that I've learned everything I need to know, and Yuri needs to put this away now with his dad outfit. Look at that. 10 out of 10 on the socks. I'm gonna give him a 6 out of 10 on the shoes because they're not New Balances. Fanny pack, jean shorts, jorts. Okay.
POV, you just left the hospital with a 1-day-old, launch control. Slow down, bro, slow down. There, yeah, there you go. Yeah, that, you look in your rear view.
I'm looking everywhere.
Yeah. Okay, does the CVT bother you if you're just driving like that?
I mean, I haven't, no, not at all.
Exactly, so for like this kind of stuff, it doesn't matter. When you're
I haven't gone above 1,500 RPM.
Exactly. Okay, but just for fun, just actually floor it.
It's definitely not the fastest. That's not too bad.
No, it's fine. Okay,
Yeah.
so.
Definitely dad fast is what we can say now.
Yeah.
At least for you. I'm coming soon.
Okay, so if the goal was to get the baby seat in the back, when I first got this, I didn't actually know if the seat was installed correctly. So I wanted to go to like a fire station or police station to check.
Because that's what everybody says.
Everyone says. And I went and they're like, check the fire station was like, check the police station. Police station was like, check YouTube. And I'm like, all right, well.
I am YouTube.
I did make a installing the car seat video, so you can check that out at Yuri Tereshin on YouTube. But they also said call TorontoCarSeatClinic.ca. I went to their website, they're closed for COVID.
Okay,
So there's
yep.
literally no way that I could find locally to check that I installed my car seat correctly during this pandemic.
That sounds like a very government thing. It's like,
yeah,
go to this person, go to this person. This person directs you to the same other person.
It's like, yo, government, can you like help me make sure I install this correctly? But at Safe in the Seat on Instagram, they have a whole program and system where they do classes how to install car seats. So you can actually go there at any time. And that was a big help for me to make sure I installed it correctly.
But there is the Uppababy website, at least for our seats.
Yeah.
So you should always go to the manufacturer's website and also consult your own owner's manual as well.
I just wanted to rant that it was very hard for me to confirm that I installed it correctly, and I'm disappointed at my government. So I got you to install the car seat for the first time in the back and use my whole system. What did you think of it?
It was pretty damn easy, not gonna lie. Like really easy.
Yeah, and it's so easy to the point where I feel like I don't need to have a dedicated baby hauler anymore. I can pretty much clip that into any press car now because of how easy the system is, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, so manufacturers, let me know if you want to give me a long-term tester, because you're probably not watching this video other than people from Nissan.
Yeah.
So if you got a GTR, let me know.
Lamborghini Urus long-term tester next, let us know. We're down for that.
Yeah, maybe an E63S wagon, that'd be pretty sweet.
ultimate baby hauler.
Exactly.
So then Maxi Cozy also sent us some stuff because they're a fan of the Straight Pipes. So they've got a cool baby seat that you can take out, and then it's got a shoulder strap. So I guess if you need to like run into the store and grab 2 coffees, you can do that.
Wow.
So I'm gonna do a quick little test of that. So similar base to the Uppababy, but this has something that goes to the floor. Then if I clip this in, rear facing, obviously, you grab from here, undo this lightweight top part, and then you can put this over your shoulder so you don't need to have a stroller with you when you have your baby seat. So overall, looks-wise and function-wise in here, it all functions pretty well for a baby hauler.
That's good.
We should probably check the most important test.
Ooh, I can already see.
3, 2, 1.
Yes, good job, because it says sliding visor right there.
Okay, cup holders have been good. We got a lot of compartments and everything. So interior-wise,
It's pretty comfortable and nice.
for baby stuff, it's good. And say we needed to move normal stuff around in this car, not babies, we can take out the car seat and do the
Box test.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Our new box test member, flat out 772, 7, 8, 9, and 10, 11, 12. Didn't have room for these boxes this time, and 13. Get your own box on patreon.com/TheStraightPipes. And then we also have a sunglass holder here. I did stop at the gas station and pick up a nice pair of gas station glasses real quick.
Bro, put those away. We're going the speed limit, Yuri.
Yeah, got my shirt tucked in, got my socks up high. I've earned the dad outfit now.
Yeah, it's good.
I should get khakis, but I don't like khakis. Cargo shorts?
Yeah, no. You gotta get tearaways.
It's the sweatpant jean shorts.
You never know, and you might have to play soccer. And suspension-wise, I find this comfortable, but who cares what I think? What does your baby think?
Well, my baby sleeps like a dream in a car. It's so perfect.
There you go. So it is very comfortable, I'm not gonna lie. Like, we already really liked this in the regular Rogue review, and this is the same.
So then looks-wise from the outside, this looks kind of boring and plain in white. Like, I actually kind of hate the way it looks.
Yeah, this in white definitely looks pretty bland. It kind of just blends in with everything. It looks like every SUV on the road.
Yeah, but in the champagne with the black roof, it looks like so amazing, like a completely different vehicle. And I think that would be my biggest reason to get it in platinum instead of the SV.
Just the looks, because the paint color.
Yeah, and it completely changes the way it looks. And like when that color pops in the sun, it's so good. And even when it's not popping in the sun, it's still really good. And then also, do you know what the Continental recommended tire would be for a Nissan Rogue?
You tell me, Yuri.
The Cross Contact LX25.
Solid tire.
And a lot of you guys probably don't know about the Total Confidence Plan from Continental Tire when you buy a new set for your car. There is flat tire road assistance. You can get a flat change and a spare installed or tow if needed for free up to 150 miles in the US and Canada 24/7. There is a tread wear out coverage. They'll cover replacements on select products up to 80,000 miles. Customer satisfaction trial, that if you're not happy with your purchase, they'll replace your tires in the first 60 days. Road hazards, they'll replace your damaged tires for free within the first 12 months of purchase. And a limited warranty, if your tires become unserviceable, they'll replace them in the first 12 months for free.
So click the link below for all the details, and then you can also see what the Continental recommended tire is for your car.
And then before we get to the price, to address the elephant in the room, the Platinum version of the Rogue did score very poorly in the NHTSA front collision passenger safety ratings.
Yes, specifically that trim.
Okay, so I'm going to flash on the screen their statement. So it looks like what they're doing is they switched them up after a certain time, so they're retesting them, and then they're going to offer a fix for everyone who bought one that was affected.
Well, that's pretty good of them, I guess, because it is a safety thing.
Yeah, I mean, it'd be pretty bad if they like didn't address it or just like left it like that. So that is what it is.
Okay.
So now let's get to the price.
What is it, Yuri? Because I don't actually know.
Okay, the Platinum is $40,500 with the optional paint.
Canadian.
Yeah. And this SV trim that we're driving is $36,798.
That's a pretty good savings.
I would want to spend the extra and get the good looking color one because that made the car like 10 times better for me.
Okay, so you living with this for 2 months, having driven both of those, you're saying you would go for the top trim.
I am happy with everything in this SV trim, and I prefer everything inside the SV trim, but I much prefer the color of the Platinum Champagne with the black roof.
Interesting. And that one even had cooled seats. This one only has heated as well, right?
Yeah, I don't think that's like a big deal to me. If they offered the champagne color in the SV, it would be a no-brainer to go for that one.
Okay.
So overall, great experience using this as a long-term tester for baby stuff. I'm very excited to try out other manufacturers' car for long-term baby stuff. I don't know if anyone's gonna have like built-in baby shades in like the trims and 90-degree doors, but I'm excited to see what other manufacturers offer. So if you want to let me test it out, hit me up.
No, he's done. Hit me up.
Hit him. Well, we could both keep going.
So us being car journalists, we've driven, what, over 450 cars or something like that?
Yeah.
Are there any features from any other car that you would rather have in this, or another car that you may have rather have after driving it already?
Okay, so the Kia Stinger or Kia Hyundai 360 camera stuff where you could see every wheel,
Okay.
that would be much better than having this.
And the Stinger looks.
Yeah, okay. Honestly, a Stinger would be an awesome car after looking at all the different things.
Yep.
This doesn't have tune mix, which I would prefer from like a Mazda or a Subaru infotainment.
Okay.
This doesn't have the same exhaust as the V12 Aventador, so I mean, I would much prefer that, and the motor and responsiveness.
True, but what about the gas mileage?
I don't really worry about gas mileage. Company car takes care of that. Is there anything that you think you would like more in a baby hauler that's not in this? Like, you probably want more power, or no?
I mean, for what I'm doing right now, I haven't even floored it, haven't taken it out of normal mode. I kind of don't really care.
Okay, lane keep wise, would you want a different lane keep system?
I think the lane keep system is pretty good, but I do like Kia Hyundai's more.
Yeah, this does have the, it'll sense when you're coming up to an on-ramp or a curve and slow you down.
Yeah, I don't like that stuff.
Yeah, like I'm okay with this.
I am the judge of the speed limit.
I'm okay with this, but I'd kind of prefer Highway Driving Assist 2 from Hyundai Kia Genesis.
Yeah, okay.
I definitely would also like some more screen brightness because the screen isn't that bright.
Yeah.
So pretty much every other manufacturer.
So let us know what you guys think of this long-term review video, because it's the first one we've done, and definitely watch our Rogue review for a regular experience of a car review.
Let us know what else we should long-term, and let us know what you like as a baby hauler.
Thanks, guys.